Yeah, I'm good, bro.
All right. We're going in. Hit the intro. All right, y'all. Back in the lab. We back in the studio. I'm Rob. He's Rick. What's happening?
What's good, bro?
Ain't too much. This is Captain's Law Podcast and
Yes,
YouTube
sir.
show. We back in here. You know what I'm saying? Which I think about the little brick background, the little overlay at the bottom. We, you know what I'm saying? We evolving out here.
Trying to step it up a little bit,
We,
just a tad.
you know, we try and be, you know,
Let
try
us
to be the
know what you
people out
think.
here.
Much obliged.
What you got going on, man? How was your weekend?
Busy, bro.
Busy as fuck, right?
Busy as hell. I did some side work. I got shit I'm prepping for this week. For this week. Contractors coming in the house. Track practice. It was all over the place.
Yeah.
How was yours?
It was good, man. I think that's why I wanted to call this shit busy weekend, because there was a lot of shit going on, man. But we'll first start off with a family trip. Took the kids snow tubing. Went to Hagerstown Whitetail Resort. For those who was on the Facebook and the IG DMs asking where that spot was, it's like about an hour and a half from here. You just take fucking 270 all the way up, go to Hagerstown. It's not too far from the outlets and shit. And you got what is it? You got skiing and snowboarding on this side, and you got snow tubing where all the black people go on the right side. So we went there, me, the family, the kids, the Harrises went. Shout out to them. And it's pretty cheap. I don't remember the price. The wife bought it, but you go in the joint, you know what I'm saying? You get a little tag, you get like a 2-hour block.
Yeah.
And you know, you get the guys to give you your tubes. I will say they were severely understaffed. And you get on this little conveyor belt and you go up this big ass hill and you just go down. So probably in a 2-hour.
Was it cold though? Because I know it's kind of warm this weekend. I had snowsuits.
It was chilly when we left out. When we left out, it was chilly. But once we got there, it was like 45 degrees. So really at that point, the snow wasn't even really like slippery. So we in this joint, you know, I'm Burlington Coat Factory heli jumpsuited down, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Foreman Mill boots, you know what I'm saying? I got the face mask on, I got a hoodie on, got all that shit, sweating my ass off the whole time. We all out there joint overdressed like shit. But kids loved it, man. So something for the kids. I don't know how long they do that shit, but if it's less than 50 degrees, you can pretty much go up there. They got all the little fake snow machines up there. So
yeah, you inspired me. This shit look fun.
It did. That was a sweet little TikTok, right?
Yeah.
That was a sweet little TikTok, man. I took some time to put that together. You know what I'm saying? I looked at the camera. I was like, oh, shit. You know, I went over it a couple of days ago and started going over the settings on my phone. I was like, this picture's got to be better than this. So got my shit on 4K videos, you know what I'm saying? All that. And we had a good time. We stayed at a little hotel, went to a little restaurant. Restaurant was fucking trash. I ain't going to throw them out there. I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to say that customer service wasn't it. That customer service wasn't key.
That'd be the blower.
But what really makes it even worse is we went there, and we said we will go snow tubing during the day. Then we're going to hit the pool in the hotel at night in the evening. The pool was closed. And then it's another
indoor pool?
Indoor pool closed. And then it's another pool that's in a building right next to it. That same Marriott. That shit was closed too. So we like,
y'all got to hit Camelback.
It kind of defeated the purpose of even staying in this joint. If you know what I'm saying, we ain't got no pool, so it's like, what the fuck the kids supposed to do? So they took them to the mall. This is what Valley Hill Mall, Valley City Mall, something like that. Took them in there. I stayed in the room. I was like, I'm chilling. And you know, went to a little restaurant. Customer service was slow. It was y'all like, I don't know, kind of felt like some bullshit to me.
Was it packed in there though?
Not enough. It don't take that. How the fuck long do it take to make pizza and wings, bro? Throw them shits in the grease. And then I had some garlic fucking Parmesan wings. I just tasted chicken meat and grease. That's all I tasted. It wasn't no fucking flavor.
No garlic, no parm, no nothing.
Shit was breaded hard as hell. I was just getting full off nothing. So, but at the end of the day, it was a great time for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Great time, man. Shit, I had fun too. But that was it though. I mean, I did catch some basketball though.
Yeah, I caught some. I didn't watch everything, but I caught the main 3 events that I watched.
I didn't watch everything either. I didn't watch the celebrity joint. I just saw the highlights of Myles Garrett trying to break the fucking rim. I did catch a little bit of the skills challenge. I thought it was whack. They was jogging and shit, realizing that it was timed, and they was just like slow jogging for like that. I guess you had to do a layup or a dunk at the end. Overall, the whole shit, I felt like the whole shit was lazy and it was lackluster, and it was almost like motherfuckers, they want to be there. They were just trying to party for real. Word. 3-point contest. Listen, shout out to Karl Anthony Towns, but what the fuck?
Yeah. Like I was watching 3-point contest, and I was just like nobody's draining nothing. Like the average score was like 21.
It was real low in the first round. Motherfuckers had like 19. I'm like,
trash.
19.
It's trash.
You got selected for this.
Yeah.
And then you had notable people on this joint. CJ McCollum, Zach LaVine, Luke Kennard.
I was expecting
Trae Young.
Yeah, I was expecting Trae Young to go stupid.
But yeah, bro. And then you fuck around. Not only did Karl Anthony Towns win, this motherfucker hit 29 points. Highest 29 point ever.
29.
He gave a pretty good fucking little interview too the next day.
Yeah.
I wish I would have jotted something down, but he was kind of repeating himself though. But I understood his point, man. But congratulations to him, man. Pretty ugly jump shot. Hey, he's holding it down for the niggas with the ugly jump shots. Dunk contest was fucking whack.
Oh man.
That was that's the worst. That is the worst. That's the worst fucking dunk contest I've ever seen in my life. I was so disappointed. Like, you had like legitimate high flyers in this joint.
Yes.
I thought Jalen Green was gonna come in the joint with his motherfucking slut shorts on, and he was just gonna jump out the fucking gym.
In the first round, I forgot which dunk he was, but I was like, oh yeah, that was like based off that one dunk. I said, oh yeah, he's about to go fucking stupid.
But
then Toppin was coming out that man.
It was missing too many dunks.
It was one dude, he missed every like he was trying to do this. I forgot who it was. He was trying to do that behind the backboard.
That was Jalen Green.
Was it Jalen Green?
It was on the side, right?
Yeah.
It was Jalen Green.
He missed every fucking, and he kept going for it. And then old boy was trying to stick his arm in the rim. It came up short. It was just ass.
It was whack.
It was ass. Bro.
Listen, I'm gonna give a shout out to Cole Anthony only because he dunked with a motherfucking pair of Timbs on, bro.
So that's it. So, but I was expecting more though with the Timbs,
bro. I'm surprised. He got up there with
So don't get me wrong. I was like, this motherfucker brought out the Timbs. He had a jersey on him. Like, all right, he repping New York. Get it. He came out that joint. I was just like, that's it.
Honestly.
So
if he would have, but he had them motherfuckers tied up to the brim though. He had them shits
tied. Shit, you had to.
He had them shits tied up on the last hole.
Fucking soft ass ankle supports. He'd have been fucking done.
If he would have just let the tongue hang, he was getting a 50.
Yeah, if he would have let the tongue hang on them jumps,
dog,
and with him just like a true motherfucker, then I'd have gave him 50.
If he would have fucking came down wrong, dog.
That's what I'm saying.
I was even worried about that too.
Like, I felt bad because he lasered the motherfuckers all the way up to the top. I was like, you don't win no Timbs like that. Yeah, but I get it. He was trying.
You want to be safe though. So dunk contest, I gave it a fucking 0, dog. Yeah, like, congratulations to Toppin who won, but man, that shit was fucking bullshit.
Wasn't impressed.
The All-Star game was legit though.
Yeah.
All-Star game was great. I do have some gripes about it, but I want to speak on the good stuff first. Okay. I want to give a shout out to the legendary Macy Gray, you know what I'm saying, for that that speechless national anthem song she did, just for the land of the free and home of the.
Yeah, she sounded like a fucking cigar lounge singer, and she sounded like she looked like she was fucking blasted.
Sounded like she was.
I don't know if she has like a physical something or something's like literally wrong with her, but every time that she performed live, she looked like she's high, blasted, drunk, or she's just off.
It be like that when you got that much time in the game, man. Shit, she ain't got nothing to prove. Shit.
She don't. But god damn, like, I understand they was in Ohio or whatever the fuck. LeBron was laughing the entire time.
LeBron was laughing.
That motherfucker was in tears, bro. He had to put his head down.
You know they gonna go for. I mean, look, if it's You can't be upset because a man, you know, if it's humorous, it's humorous. You know what I'm
saying? I mean, I'm not mad at him, but the shit, that just means it was that bad, bro. It was that bad.
It was. So, a lot of highlights, man. I'm just gonna put this out there. Way better dunks than that shit in the fucking dunk contest.
Yeah.
Way better dunks, which is really brings me to my point of like, I don't know if there was someone before LeBron who just said, I don't want to be in the dunk contest, even though it was a high flyer. But I just think that's the most fucking bullshit ever, dog. They're like really like, we used to live for the fucking dunk contest, dog. Big name people.
That would be the only reason I would even watch the All-Star games. Like, no bullshit. Like, I would only watch the All-Star game because of the dunk contest. I didn't give a fuck about the All-Star game because everybody just let them do whatever the fuck. Goddamn, Steph Curry shot fucking 16 threes and had 50 fucking points. So I'm like that. They just let that. That's a fucking pickup game. So I'm like, I'm not worried about it. But the dunk contest, that's what I was looking for, and I was not impressed. Like, I was just like, yeah,
But I mean, it was exciting though. Like, everybody was giving you dunks, bro. And I'm just like, if y'all are gonna have this shit, if this gonna be some some NFL Pro Bowl shit, just don't do it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying I gotta be out there Game 7 playoffs, but play competitively. Yeah. And I also don't like this team fucking LeBron versus team Durant shit. Like, bro, like East versus West.
And keep it moving.
What the fuck happened to that? Now, don't get me wrong. I get it. You know, the East kind of been, you know, the East and West has been, you know, lopsided for a long time, but it's not like that anymore.
No.
And I really think that if you just go back to East and West, it'll be more competitive and motherfuckers will just play. And I also think this is what happens when you let the fans pick the fucking players.
Yeah. I mean, but hopefully they change it next year.
They will never change that. The fans will always pick.
That's crazy.
Because if you did that, half these niggas wouldn't make it.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But you do that, so it's like, okay, so I'm a fan. I picked you because you're entertaining.
Yeah, but that shit should go back old school. So like, this motherfuckers just picked off, like, you make the All-Star game based off your fucking stats.
Like, entertain me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be entertained. So if you in the fucking dunk contest, come on, bro. Like,
but it's like, I get it. I don't know. I just wish like the fucking top dunkers would just fucking actually fucking dunk.
You know, like, they asked,
like, just fucking do it.
They asked John Morant, would he be in it next year? I'm like, why the fuck was he in it this year?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like, your career.
Get
like,
your goofy asses in there.
Some of the
fucking dunks.
Some of the best dunk contests ever, even before Vince Carter and Blake Griffin and all that. These was all top fucking players, dog. Not only, you know what I'm saying, elite, just dunking, elite players. You putting these fucking anybody's in here.
I was like, who is this? Who is this motherfucker?
The same like last year with the dunk contest. I was like, who are these people? And the year before that, and the year before that. Like, who are these people, bro? Like, it hasn't been it ain't been a good dunk contest since fucking Zach LaVine versus Aaron what's dude from he's played for Orlando.
I know you're talking about. He jumped over the fucking
he put the ball on his ass.
Yeah.
That was the last good dunk.
That was like 2016 or some shit.
That was the last like legitimately like sweet fucking dunk contest.
And hasn't been
ain't nothing. And it been some bullshit. And then it was just like even the dunks they was making, bro, like they was the same dunks. Nigga would put it through his legs or 360. They were
all recycling everybody's shit.
The same thing. Like listen, I would respect you more if you just say, well, you know, I'm gonna just put my arm in the rim. I respect you more if you just did it on the first try.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You do that shit on the first try, okay, boom, we good. But you sitting there taking 13 attempts. Like, bro, if you can't
they was wasting a lot of time with that shit. Like, get them motherfuckers three goddamn attempts and keep it fucking moving.
Bro. It used to be 3, bro.
I remember when this used to be fucking.
It used to be 3 attempts, man, and now it's on fucking whatever. But I mean, I thought it was sweet though, man. LeBron hits the game-winning fadeaway from damn near from the elbow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So congratulations to them, man. I definitely enjoyed it. I enjoyed the performances. I enjoyed the 75 great players joint. That was a halftime. You know what's sweet about that? Jordan, they didn't think Jordan was gonna come because he was at the NASCAR joint.
Yeah.
Pulled up on him and he was talking shit after. I said, "This is the most competitive nigga in the fucking world, though."
But who can literally sit there and talk shit with Jordan though? Like, let's be honest.
Dennis Rodman. He was talking shit with him. I mean, you can talk shit with him, but it's like as far as backing it up, nobody.
That's the only motherfucker. Like, and Dennis Rodman is off the fucking Richter scale.
Isaiah Thomas, Karl Malone. Shit, I mean,
don't get me wrong. Yes, those are elites.
Honestly,
as far as competitiveness, as far as a player who talks shit a lot and can back it up, nobody's fucking with Jordan.
Honestly, outside of Jordan in that era, Karl Malone was next up. Yeah, it was them playing each other back and forth in the fucking playoffs.
Karl. But you know who else they said was a dog though? Larry Bird.
Fuck yeah, he was a dog.
They said Larry Bird was talking shit. He was a dog. So if I had to pick, I would say Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, and then Karl. That would be my three top shit talkers.
If Karl had that 3-point stroke, I would put him over him. But okay. So we're gonna stick with some more sports shit, man. We're gonna move on to the Juwan Howard incident, man.
Woo! JH. My man.
So they played against what? Wisconsin?
Yep.
And they was losing.
Yep.
They was getting smoked about 14, 15 points.
Yep.
And Wisconsin called a timeout, 15 seconds left. Really could have just let the clock run out.
It was 4 seconds left, I think.
Google says 15.
Regardless.
You called a timeout when the fucking game was a wrap.
Yeah.
So Juwan Howard was on the sideline. You see it on his face. He's livid. Nigga eyes, this motherfucker eyeballs is bloodshot red. He like, what the fuck is this? And game is over. They go to, do the little coach dap up. It wasn't no fucking dapping up.
Hell
it was
no.
like
beeline straight to that motherfucker.
He's like, what the fuck is this?
With all the shits.
And all of a sudden, the coach got to arguing. Somehow the assistant coach gets involved and he gets, I don't want to say hit. I'll just say he got.
It was like an open hand punch. It was like he went to to me, it looked like he went to mush him.
I think he was trying
but then at the last minute, it turned into a fist and hit him.
Yeah. So
that's what it looked like.
So he went to a mush. It turned into a strike.
Yeah.
So he struck the gentleman.
He did.
And this shit just fucking broke loose from there. Is he getting fired?
He's not getting fired, but he is suspended for 5 games, which is basically the rest of the regular season.
So this to the end of the season, or are they going to playoffs?
I don't know. I'm not tracking.
It's
not tracking them like that as far as
teams,
what you call it. But this is like his second incident, though.
What was the first one?
With Maryland. He had an incident with the Maryland coach, and they had to pull his ass out of there.
Put his hands on somebody?
He didn't put his hands on it, but it was damn near close, though. It was damn near close. So he was saying that he didn't like just like you said, he said he didn't like the timeout call. You're fucking losing. So what difference does it make? But the Wisconsin coach said that Michigan was in a full court press. So he called a timeout to reset the ball clock so his guys wouldn't have to scramble to get the ball across half court, which is legit. It's a legit play call. So I'm just confused on why he got mad. I get it. Like, yeah, you want to get playing time for you guys. I get it. But, Michigan had their starters in. Wisconsin had their backups in. So he was just like, I didn't feel like it was necessary for my guys to scramble to get across half court when I could just call a timeout and reset the ball clock and we're good. So Juwan Howard didn't like that. Now, his excuse saying it, he said somebody touched him. Reason why he swung. Now, I don't watch that shit 20 times. So, and I'm trying, I'm slowing it down. I'm zooming in. I'm really analyzing this shit. And there was nothing to me that warranted a punch because everybody that was around him, they was grabbing him like this, back up, calm down, or whatever. He made it seem like somebody yoked his ass up. Mind you, he grabbed the coach's shirt first. So I don't fucking know. But either way.
So we safe to say it's an overreaction?
I think it was an overreaction. People are saying that he was triggered. I don't think he was triggered. He was just overreacted. I mean, he's just a hot-head motherfucker. I get it.
I hope they're not. I hope they're not about to try to make this no fucking skin color.
I hope not. I hope not. As so far right now, they're not. Both team athletic directors been talking. Big Ten conference. Board members been talking and shit like that. So, they're really diving into this investigation and trying to see who's at fault or whatever the fuck and trying to hold somebody responsible. I just hope they don't turn anything, but he is a repeat offender of being aggressive. So
And that's the thing. It's like, all right, bro, this is your second time, and then you're gonna put your hands on somebody. I'm like, I mean, is this
gotta cool out, man?
Is the suspension? I mean, what's their record? Is he a winning coach or is he?
Well, they've been pretty good. They've been pretty good.
If they're a winning coach, they probably let him slide one more time. But after that, he's gonna be fucking short.
Yeah, one more time, I think, bro.
It's gonna be a vacant position.
Yeah,
man, look, just Juwan, calm the fuck down. What y'all think, man? Y'all think Juwan was out of line or he's out of pocket or this just is what it is?
I seen a couple people on Facebook saying that he was fine, like he wasn't at fault. He was triggered. I'm just like,
you can't.
So I think when people say shit like that, I think they're trying to bring the race shit into it. When people's like he was triggered. Triggered from what?
You can't put your hands on nobody, bro.
You can't.
I mean,
that just goes back to me on professionalism. I'll fucking start talking about all these other topics. Like that's big, bro. Like people, I think some people, it's harder. People that's in the limelight, you have a huge target on your back. So anything and everything that you do is multiplied times 10, right? That's why I was like, I'm good where I'm at. I can never be a fucking celebrity, bro. I couldn't. It's too much shit. Like I can't be myself because I'm fearful of what the media or the community or whatever the fuck or society might view me. I don't give a fuck.
I tell niggas all the time. I was like, bro, like if I was ever rich, I want to quietly be rich. Like you remember?
You know who I would want to be rich like? Adam Sandler.
Hell yeah.
That motherfucker chill, cool, calm, collected. He wears shit from Walmart.
Big basketball shorts and all that. Look, you remember when Tom Brady was
What's up, Cord?
What's up, Cord? When Tom Brady was in the motherfucking when they was on the boat and shit and he was fried and he had tequila. They was giving this nigga the third degree. I'm like, he just won the Super Bowl. He can't be drunk.
Yeah, bro.
So you're supposed to be drunk and be sitting there with your motherfucking sitting Indian style like, oh no, I'm drunk, but I'm okay. Like, nah, bro.
I couldn't be a celebrity.
Man, fuck that. Best of luck to you, Juwan. Hopefully you don't get fired, but I mean, if you get fired, nigga, it's your fault. All right. So we get to the verses, man. I didn't watch the verses. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I caught one little clip, Anthony Hamilton versus Musiq Soulchild. What you got, Rick? I ain't got too much for you.
So I watched it. I am a big Musiq Soulchild fan and Anthony Hamilton fan. So I was expecting like the whole vibe. Me and wifey, we was chilling. We had the mood set. We was ready for a good concert. And both of them motherfuckers came out sounding like they were singing underwater. In the beginning, it sounded really, really bad. So I was just like, oh man, like what the fuck? What blew me the most, Anthony Hamilton's pants was so distracting. Them shits look like, remember it? I don't know if you remember this joke. Remember them fucking thick ass fruit, like it wasn't even fruit roll-ups. It was like a fruit sheet or some shit, but it was like real, real thick. Like them motherfuckers look so good. He can barely fucking move. And then like I started questioning him as a black man because he was dancing with no rhythm. Jack Thriller was frying him the entire time. He was like, man, stop singing these fucking slave hymns and shit. Like, it was bad, bro. Then Musiq Soulchild cut the bullshit. And then he started sounding normal. Then he started doing the scat shit. And like, he was fucking the songs up. And it was bad. And then goddamn Anthony Hamilton started acting like David Ruffin. Oh, the Hamiltons. Don't nobody want to see them niggas. No, we wanted to fucking see you.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The Hamiltons.
I know the Hamiltons, they get it in, but the thing about they was making him look bad. They were making him look bad, bro. It was just bad. It was just bad, but it was not a good versus. I would rather it was just bad. Like, but then what pissed it off? What I think the whole versus was set up for fucking failure. And the reason why I say that is because they were going to charge at first. They want to charge.
They wanted a monthly subscription.
It was a monthly subscription. It was like $3-4, whatever. Like it's not the money thing, but you've been providing this service for everybody for 2 years for free. Now all of a sudden you want to charge. Let's not forget all the times that the show started late. There were technical issues.
It was all fucking late. None of them was on time.
Drama, fights, bullshit. You see what I'm saying? How the fuck you gonna charge somebody for some shit like that? So I wasn't impressed, but Me and wifey still try to enjoy it as much as you can. I was singing my ass off, all my Musiq Soulchild songs, and
I just think that when they invite these niggas on here, I just think it come to a time where like you gotta just be fucking honest. Like, do I really want to go up here and make a fucking fool of my goddamn self, dog? Do I really want to go up here and especially Musiq Soulchild, man? A lot of his songs high pitched shit, man. I'm like, you ain't hitting them notes like that no more.
But the thing about it was he was hitting them though. He was hitting them.
I must have caught the end of the show.
He was in that joint he was just doing too much. He was doing too much, but
and then who was this nigga with the all red fucking?
That's Jack Thriller. He's a comedian.
Bruh, don't come out with all that red shit on, nigga.
Jack Thriller it was funny about Jack Thriller. Jack Thriller has one eye, right? Mm-hmm. So his fake eyeball is normally like a bullseye, like a black eyeball with a white star. Like he always wears crazy shit. But Jack Thriller's funny shit. He was flaming Anthony Hamilton the entire time.
Yeah, he was.
And Anthony Hamilton's response was only, all right, Big Red. All right. But the nigga sounded like the WB frog the entire time he was singing. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
Like Kermit.
He was terrible, bro. He was like, woke up this morning with a letter that you wrote. Like the nigga was bad.
So who you waiting for though?
As far as verses?
Who you waiting to see on the verses? It ain't got to be two people, but at least one person.
Just one person, like no bullshit, like a legit verses that I think I don't know, man, because people that I wanted to see, like I've seen it, like the Gucci Man joint, flawless. The Erykah Badu Jill Scott joint, best thing ever.
That's pretty good.
You see what I'm saying? So like I don't know who else to pick. Like I would like to see 50 Cent go with somebody. I bump with 50 hard body. 50 Cent with somebody. Give me an R&B group jump. Give me I don't know, Jagged Edge and fucking Drew Hill or some shit.
I wouldn't mind seeing 112 or somebody.
112 or Drew Hill?
What is this? Numbers in your pocket. Yeah.
I got this feeling.
Hey, 112 was like that, bro.
Yeah, they was. Or like but see, I don't know if they like give me like an old school joint, like I don't know, Silk and like H-Town or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Give me Smokey Robinson versus somebody.
Smokey Robinson can't Smokey Robinson done, bro.
Smokey come out that joint. Baby, come close.
No. Smokey Robinson come out that joint. Gang banging.
Hey, let me tell you something. We come out with the gang bang. I'm coming out this
gang banging.
Hey, I need that though. I need that. Okay. Let's go back to football, bro. Versus fucking suck. Let's go back to football.
Oh Lord, the fucking Commanders. What you think about that name?
I don't even want to talk about this shit. I'm still a free agent. It came off the live. I don't care about the Commanders now. I don't care, bro. I just want to win some motherfucking games. But this QB search, man, it's rumors, allegations. It's about as secret as finding out that they was gonna be called the fucking Commanders. That they trying to get Russell Wilson.
Do you think that's a good fit though?
If you build an offensive line around it, sure. Honestly, Russell Wilson is not as old as I thought he was. In my mind, he's old as fuck. But he's only 33 years old.
Yeah.
So he's 33 years old, and Super Bowl champion when he was 25. I just think it's just not working at Seattle no more. So, but is it gonna work here? Like, fuck. What do Seattle got that we got? What do we have that Seattle doesn't have?
I don't know. Well, shit, they ain't really got no offensive line.
It's a better coach, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my only thing. My thing is I don't want fucking, we go out here and we pick up another goddamn coach or we pick up another quarterback and we go in the draft, we picking up fucking tight ends and wide receivers.
Yeah, but I don't even think it's like we've already discussed this like in full detail. I don't even think it's the coach. I have no problem with Riverboat Ron. None whatsoever. No problem with Ron Rivera whatsoever. It's just Dan Snyder, but he's underneath a whole bunch of shit right now. So I'm just curious to see what the fuck's going to happen.
Well, now I'll say this: Jagged Edge versus 112. Yeah. If they get rid of the coach, I think it'd be good. But
you think if they get rid of Ron Rivera, we be good?
No, I'm sorry. If they get rid of the owner,
I
think we'd be good. Yeah. I think if we get rid of the owner, we'd be good with what the fuck we got.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty they probably have free range to do whatever the fuck they want.
They don't want it. They don't want to admit it, dog. But Dan Snyder be on some Jerry Jones shit, and they just not saying that. Him being really hands on with the players. You should just be sitting back and looking pretty in them cheap ass suits. He I think he
just bought a new house too in Virginia.
Yeah, what was it, $48 million house?
Yeah, something stupid.
Man,
something stupid.
Get the fuck out of here.
But you know what else? Like I forgot the guy's name, but the previous mayor before Hogan. And he was in office when they built the FedEx Field. And he said that he already knew that the stadium was going to be a disaster from RIP, but he blessed off on it anyway. And now they're trying to move that shit to Virginia.
But what's the real reason why? What is the reason why they don't want the stadium there?
I don't know.
It can't be location.
Especially, no, it can't be. To me, that's prime location. You got the hospital that's built up right there. They're putting everything else. They about to put this ghetto ass Royal Farms up there by Wegmans. Like, I don't think that's like a prime location. It's right off the fucking Beltway. There's 2 different exits to get there. So I don't know I don't know.
Cord says, bro, they got to get some picks from Oregon. That's all they breed is offensive linemen. Listen, if you want to make me a believer, I'm not saying you got to get rid of the owner. I feel like that's just like that's the last of the last that you can do. But you go out here and you draft some fucking offensive linemen. I already seen the mock draft. You looking at quarterbacks. I'm like, no, get a fucking lineman. Get a linemen's multiple. We need about 3 or 4 fucking offensive linemen. That way, these motherfuckers we got, if they bullshitting, then okay, put the youngin' in. But if you want to get Russell Wilson and you don't get any people, he's going to get fucking broke the hell up. He's going to be RG3 to fucking 4th. He's going to be broke up. So me looking at this is just me caring more about the player's life than whether he can bring us wins. I don't want nobody to come here if we're not going to build an offensive lineman.
No, I agree with you 100%.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just the MO. We've always had a bad offensive line. Seattle offensive line ain't been this bad. It ain't that bad. It ain't been as bad as ours. Our shit's been bad. Like, we've never had that, bro.
No, we've never. To be honest, like, the last time I can remember our offensive line actually being fucking decent was what? Early 2000s?
Trent Williams, we miss you.
Yeah, but then he started falling off towards the fucking end.
I mean,
he was solo dolo.
You blame him? Be by himself.
Nah, I don't.
And then they was like, oh, he's injury prone. I'm like, bro, he's blocking 2 people every play. What you want him to do?
He was overworked.
Look, go to San Francisco and look at him. Knocking on the door of the fucking Super Bowl.
Yep.
So I don't know what we're gonna do, man. There really isn't anybody else to choose from.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? Corey says, turn your audio down on IG. Y'all echoing. Mine is down.
I should have fixed it
all the way.
So,
you think he fixed it?
Yeah.
Yeah, offensive lineman, bro. I don't want to talk about a quarterback. I want to talk about some linemen.
If we focus on line, we should be good. But who the fuck knows? That is left to be determined.
Okay, and one last thing, man. I want to touch on. So, been kind of keeping this on the low ski, but. It's fun. It's not funny, but it's funny though. I'm good to go though. So,
so for the record, I'm not laughing about the ailment. I'm just laughing about everything that led up to it.
He laughing about how we got to this point. So look, man, I'm just gonna tell a story. So this nigga here got promoted officially last week. And we went out to happy hour. We was like, nigga, let's go to happy hour. She was like, all right, bet. Pulled up to the happy hour spot. Went in the joint, had some vicious little drinks, had some good food, had some good laughs, went the fuck home. Just happened to be eating a lot of red meat, though. Pause. Woke up in the fucking middle of the night. My fucking foot was hurting like a bitch. So I'm like, God damn, my foot hurting like shit, dog.
Oh, man.
So I'm thinking that, like, did I come home drunk and bump my fucking foot up against the door or something, bro? Like, what the fuck happened? So I'm like, well, that can't be it because I didn't bump anything, but I had a visible bruise on the side of my toe where the joint is. So later in the day, you know what I'm saying, I got off work at 4:00, me and the he said he's still here. He said he still hear the voice.
That's fine.
So got off work. Me and the wife went out for Valentine's Day, and I was good to go. And I went in there, joint, had a couple more drinks, and got some seafood. And woke up fucking Sunday, and my shit was throbbing even worse. So I'm like, God damn, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? So I said, well, I was like, well, let me ice down. So I'm icing down, and you know what I'm saying? Shit's still hurting. So I was like, let me make a doc appointment. So I go and make a doc appointment, and the lady comes in and was like, yeah, you got gout. So in my head, I was like, the fuck is gout? So I'm gonna read the definition, and then I'm gonna dumb it down for you for those who don't know what it is. I mean, I guess everybody knew except me. So what is gout? A form of arthritis characterized by severe pain, redness, and tenderness. Pain and inflammation occurs when too much uric acid crystallizes and deposits in the joints. Most common spot is the big toe. So let me dumb it down for you.
Old man shit.
Old man shit. I wasn't gonna say that.
So old man shit.
I wasn't gonna say that. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in there. So pretty much for the past 2 years, or I'll say maybe a year. Well, probably 2 years. I've been teleworking, so I haven't really been drinking the water. Haven't been exercising like that. Eating a lot of red meat. Pause. Consuming some alcohol. I say moderate. I don't want to say a lot of alcohol. Just different. A lot of different times. And as a result, you know what I'm saying, when we went out and I had that steak, it was just like, all right, it's too much. So when you do that, all that shit starts to crystallize up in the joint of your toe, like right here, and it swells. So pretty much for about a week, I'm out here simulating my fucking foot being goddamn broke. So my shit's swollen. I'm icing it, ain't doing nothing. I put my foot in some ice and shit still swollen. I'm taking 2 800 milligram fucking ibuprofen.
Struggling.
Nothing going on.
Struggling.
So pretty much I just been eating like shit, ain't exercising. So I wasn't scared, but I was like, all right, it's a change.
It's a wake-up call.
So what do you do to get rid of it? Number one, you stop fucking drinking alcohol. Listen, keep it 100 with y'all. I'm on day 8. I'm feeling a little dry.
That motherfucker got it down to the days, boy. I feel bad when you get to like day 16.
My shit a little dry right now. I've been in a couple of situations where I usually would have had several drinks. I didn't had none. I'm drinking a sparkling soda right now. It's as close to fucking alcohol. So they said you can't drink for a little bit. So I'm not going to drink for about 30 days. 30. And then we're going to reevaluate from there. I haven't had no red meat. I used to eat heavy breakfast, and so I'm trying to cut down on the breakfast. I'm drinking a shit ton of water. I'm pissing every fucking 8 minutes. I got to piss right now. And I'm exercising, so I'm going back to CrossFit. So if you in that boat, man, if you sitting home, you teleworking, you always fucking thirsty, you ain't got no energy, and you taking a motherfucking nap as soon as you get off, and all that other shit, I'm gonna tell you right now, you better get on it, because you wake up, and it don't just happen in your fucking toe.
No,
it can happen in your it can happen in your toes. It can happen in your knees. It can happen in your elbow.
Yep.
It can happen in your the joints of your hands. They said this shit didn't even happen in your neck.
Yep.
I just remember my grandfather when we was young. My grandfather used to get fried, and he used to put fucking salt and pepper and everything. That nigga elbow's always big. I was like, damn, grandpa, big elbow ass, and he was skinny. So elbows always skinny. His hands was always big. He ended up having a fucking heart attack. And then he couldn't eat shit. He was pissed. He always angry after that. If you know somebody that's dealing with this, or you dealing with it, you're not alone. It's probably the worst fucking pain I've ever been in my life. I just felt like I would have rather just lived when I came home and just fucking bang my shit on the wall and broke.
So this is the funny part. This is why I laugh, right? So Bug called me like the next day, like immediately, like first thing in the morning. He was like, "Hey, bro, I know we wasn't that lit last night, but did I bump my foot on something?" And I'm like, "No, nigga, like we was good. Like we was sober as church mice.
Bro,
we got in the truck, you dropped me off." So I was like, from the time that you dropped me off till you got home, I don't know what the fuck you done did.
No,
but he was
listen,
like,
I questioned myself.
Really pissed off because he couldn't figure out what the fuck was wrong with his foot.
I questioned myself for like 2 days, bro, on whether I was losing my fucking mind.
And I was like, wifey to probably hit your ass with a fucking hammer in your big toe while you was asleep.
Bro, I'm telling you, look, man. Take care. I'm just gonna leave it there. I know this shit all funny, we making it funny, but take care of your fucking body.
Please,
dog.
hey, water intake is very important.
Like, take care of your body, man. I ain't gonna tell you don't drink. I ain't gonna tell you that. I'm just saying that if you gonna drink, you need to go on a motherfucking little run just for fun before that or something. You need to hit you gotta do something, man, because this is young for my age. They say this is usually from like 40 to 50. I'm only 36. So we're not getting no younger.
Because you had double beef intake, pause.
I did.
And I had the Wagyu meatballs with fish. So
well, you could have fucking said something. You just let me
I didn't fucking what motherfucker, you the one that got a nigga diet.
I do.
I eat healthy, man.
I promise you better.
You got a nigga diet.
But look, man, I will keep y'all up to date, man. I took a before picture, and I'll probably do an after later on to see.
Please tell me you had lotion on your foot when you took that picture.
No, I'm talking about my body, not my feet. I mean, I just in my drawers, but I'll just cut it up to my stomach. Wife would kill me. But we'll keep y'all up to date, man. I'm gonna do my best. I apologize to whoever is looking like, bro, what the fuck you doing? But all it takes is one time, man. But you got anything?
You know I do. You know I do. Dad joke time.
I only got one today.
Nope, I got two. You know I always got two. The first one is specifically for you, though. You ready? If someone with a lisp drop a hammer on their foot, are they Thor?
Dog, I'm sitting there waiting. I'm like, oh, that's it. Come on, dog.
I got one more.
I'm going in, man.
Do you know the name of the rapper that failed history class? Future. Oh man,
this nigga out.
Whew, that's it. Dad jokes. Hey, if y'all got dad jokes, man, send them jokes to me.
Yeah, if you got some dad jokes, leave
them
in the comments.
Jokes, put them in the comments or DM me. I'll say them on the next
DM him
show.
specifically.
I'll put them on the next show. See if we get a dad joke contest going on or some shit.
I'm gonna pass. All right, y'all. Capping out.